Okay, guys, we just took roll. What we're going to do now today is we're meeting in the classroom today because we are going to discuss a few different themes of gymnastics. I know we don't normally do this, but we are going to try this out today and see how it goes, and hopefully be a learning experience and we can learn a few things. As far as gymnastics goes, we're not going to be doing the uneven bars or the open floor and run and try and do back handsprings. As much as you guys would like to try and do that, we're not going to be doing that today, okay? Today is very simple. Similar to every day, what we're going to do is do our warm-up first. And as opposed to doing our one lap and then standard stretching today, we're going to do a different type of warm-up. Okay, and I know you guys are high school kids and you may laugh at this, but this is our warm-ups. It'll take about 5, maybe 7 minutes to do. And first things to get our cardio going, you are going to jog one lap. And then just to have some fun today and to get us think a little more rhythmic running, so we're running in a rhythm, we're going to do skip one lap. So hopefully you guys know how to skip. I don't have to demonstrate that, but you're going to skip that lap for your warm-up. And then you're going to hop on one leg for half a lap, and then the other leg for half a lap. Okay? So you're going to do that, and after you guys do that, we'll all gather together and we're going to do our stretches. But our stretches today are going to be a little different. You can get your regular stretches that you do, get your quads and your hamstrings going down. We know how to do those. But today, because we're doing gymnastics, we're going to work on a few different stretches today. We're going to be using a bar inside the weight room, the wrestling room that you guys are familiar with, that you've done pull-ups on before. But we're going to work on a few different types of grips today and try and talk about each of these grips. So for your warm-up, your stretches are going to be very simply to put the one arm out, put your right arm out, and pull the fingers back this way. After you've done your jogging and your running, get the blood flowing, you're going to pull it back this way. Hold it for 10 seconds. I'll hold it for 10, but then we'll switch. Shake it out and do the next arm. Okay? Why are we doing this stretch? Yeah, obviously it's to warm up our forearms, because if you're going to be hanging from a bar a couple different ways, you need to have your forearms stretched out. Now we need to stretch out our shoulders. And in shoulders, we're going to go like this. You're going to pull the one arm behind the back, and then grab your elbow and pull, and this will help stretch all right down here, okay? So that way when you're hanging from the bar, you're not going to feel any tight muscles right there. Hopefully it'll be loose. So I'm going to write these on the board so we don't forget. So stretch will be our forearm stretch. And I want you to stretch that for 30 seconds each arm. Okay. And then from there you're going to do your shoulders. And same thing, we'll do 30 seconds each arm. And last thing for your warm-up at least, I know you'll be running, you'll be skipping, and you'll be hopping, and that'll hopefully get your ankles warmed up, because when you're hanging from the bar, you're going to be landing, right? When you come off that bar, you're going to be landing. And those these 3 laps we do will help warm up your ankles. But we don't normally stretch our ankles, so if you're filming and I want you to get right here, you're going to just put your toe down and point that toe and roll that ankle both ways, okay? As you do that, this will help us on our landing to not land flat-footed. You don't want to hear the stomp when you land. When you land, you want to be quiet, and we'll go over how to land when we're there. But shoulder width apart, knees over your toes, hips square, shoulders square, things like that. So, last thing you're going to stretch is your ankles. You will have already stretched out your legs, but we're going to do our ankles as well. Okay, after this, guys, we are going to do 3 types of grips. When you guys do pull-ups, how do you hold your pull-up? Chin up, pull up, we know those ways, okay? Here's what we're going to do. You're going to do this first way with your palms facing, well, if we go like this, your palms facing you, so you're grabbing onto the bar like that. This is going to be your under grip. This is your palms facing your face. Okay? Second one is going to be the over grip. And this is your palms facing away from you. Okay? So we have our under grip, our over grip. Third one is going to be our mixed grip. We'll just put one each direction. So, if I'm using this as my example for you guys, this grip would be what? Is your over grip. My palms are facing away. This one is your under grip, and then now switching one hand like this is your over grip. You'll be hanging on the bar, and we're going to be working on swinging a little bit with this. This is our traveling motion. This is moving, and then landing, and then going to a pose where we do some sort of balance. Okay? I'll explain that all when we get down to the gym. But any questions? Simple enough? Okay. Sounds good. Let's head down to the gym.